So another story that has never ended.
You no go end though. See that thing, you no go end though.
The next thing we are the one make we talk about
Galamsey. It no go end.
Freeman.
It no go end.
You really want us to talk about that?
It no go end.
People has putting their jobs on the line, and we still want to talk about that.
You see, make we know carry on in that aspect. you make we leave them. Then tackle the thing like human beings.
I hear. This issue, this issue is, is disheartening, because a country we all live in, look, water is basic.
And even with that basic necessity, we are not getting it.
Charlie.
Some people will be there for like 6 months, water no flow through them a pipe, and now the people who are responsible for giving you water are saying that Galamsey is not allowing them to give you water.
Treat the water and then give it to you.
Yeah. Already they don't want to work, and they found this. They will give it to you that you are causing your own downfall. Already they don't want to work.
And you know what amazes me? Recently, just I think this week, I heard in one of the parliamentarians, I don't know if it's the majority chief whip or whatever, say that, he was trying to play the blame game. I was like, what?
Is it too wrong, saying?
How can you play the blame game
say,
on this?
Say what he said. Say what do you know what he said?
You know what he said? He was saying that the other side have polluted the water more.
At least the other side, when they left, the water was clean.
Is it okay?
No, but
is it okay to say that? Is it okay? No, Philip. Is it wait?
National issue.
Philip,
what he said.
Philip, answer me. No, let me ask you.
It's not okay. What he said is enough for Ghanaians to know that.
Thank you.
Politicians don't think about our way.
I would say some.
All of them. No, they are the same.
I will say all of them. I will say some.
No. If you
no. I will say some.
If you can play politics with this,
I will say some.
You should know that, Charlie.
I would say some in a sense that
here we go die then go.
I will say some in a sense that.
Why some?
Some in a sense that
they are the same.
No. If you can't say they are all the same. You can't say they are all the same. The issue is that we have to understand where we are going as a nation and where we are at the moment. Because, come on, national issue, and then you sit on TV to say this. What does it mean? What does it say?
That is the politics of equalization. That is what MPP does. That is what NDC does. Do you think that the Galamsey can be eradicated? Do you think it's something that can be solved?
I think yes, it can be solved with emergence and the positive attitude towards it. Because if which issue can't be solved in this modern world?
Because it is becoming mysterious. Like I wanted to say.
So I feel it's because of the blame game they are playing. This is what happens when you play the blame game instead of taking responsibilities and tackling the issue. But you rather sit in parliament and then you play the blame game, and then you expect us, the people, to know who started and who is continuing. Come on, we've now given you the mandate to do it. Now you are telling us that somebody.
Right now that somebody is in opposition, he will use it as a weapon.
Right.
Tomorrow they will come to power, and they may not be able, because they've also been in power before. If they would have been able to solve it, it should have been solved. Do you understand? So and it is getting out of hand.
It has gotten out of hand.
So you are saying it can be solved. How? Right. Do you know
there are experts? There are mineral experts who knows how to reverse this thing.
And do you think they've never been involved in this? When someone puts his job on the line, do you think he didn't involve all these people?
Chairman, let me ask you. Do you know water? Do you know what water is?
Water is life.
The person who said he's putting his job on the line, does he drink water every day?
The water he drinks is different from the water you and I drink here, or you don't know.
That solves it. That's it. I won't speak no more.
Philip, Galamsey, it can't be solved.
It can be solved.
See,
it can be solved when we have the right attitude.
The person who put his job on the line, do you think he didn't have people with the right attitude?
Then get down, step down, step aside, and let's give it to someone else.
Do you know one thing that is even baffling me?
What?
I chanced upon another video, and there were some people with, I don't know, say bucket or say thing, and they were running. Running to where they dredged. Kwame, Jay, the people, I see the video.
I've also seen the same video.
Say Yakachira say
go bibi
sika ato
obia kiki
like in the zouk.
You see that video?
I know watch.
Okay, if you see that video, you know that this thing can't be solved.
So based on that video, are we supposed to blame the citizen? Should we blame the citizens who are also involved, or should we blame the government agency who are responsible to ensure that it's eradicated?
You should blame the people who are putting their jobs on the line.
Because the people also have power. Because we on assassin, and I've also chanced a video of somebody who used to be a cocoa farmer. See,
have they not even sent soldiers to some sites to go and fight Galamsey? What was the outcome?
I heard the soldiers have been withdrawn, and secondly, some of the MPs told the Galamseyers that when they see the soldiers, they should attack them.
So will it be who are going to solve it? Who are those going to solve? Is it not the army, the military, the services that we can use to solve this issue?
If you say
you and I, we can't solve that thing.
If you are saying we should use the army or the service, then it means we are going to use force.
So how will it be solved if we don't use force?
There's a whole lot of ways we can solve this
issue. What are some of the ways?
Dialogue.
With the people doing the Galamsey,
with the chiefs, the people, and everybody.
Do you think dialogues have not been had?
No, we can have the dialogues in different ways that will make sense.
Which way?
First of all, let's take politics out of the dialogue. Politics. Let's come to the table and talk.
Okay.
Insuone say.
But do you think they don't know Insuone say?
But the powers that be. They are not, and it's because of what they get from what's going on. Insuone say
this JC, this Galamsey.
I also blame the media.
This Galamsey.
The media know they do its best.
What should the media do? They should go and use their cameras to dig, or use their cameras to hit people to stop. The media, what they can do is to bring us what the people are doing, or what the government is doing. That is the role of the media.
I agree, but I'm saying they are doing it, but they are not doing it to the extent that they are not doing it.
Are you trying to say that we should educate the people? Is that what you are?
Education is not enough.
It's not just
the
education.
Reason why I'm talking about education is they don't do Galamsey in Accra. No, relax. They are assassins in Accra. I feel like because here most of the elite we are all here. Do you understand? Okay. Maybe I will go to form Obi Beka ko report like
at the honum report.
No, but honum no the level of
dialogue. Let's have dialogue. Ebi Ankrofoni in the emergence of what's happening. Omufu say Insuonu Omuda Galamsey no 1 month be Beko fem na
But the people in those areas, do they have running water?
Most of them they use boreholes. They don't have access to running water.
Most of us here, do you understand? We in the urban areas, we use running water, and most of the running water that we use, we depend on the one that come from those areas.
Yeah,
right.
Do you understand? Yeah. So in a way, I feel like maybe they feel like they are not losing because at the end of the day, they don't know use pipe. Do you get it? But maybe we are able to educate the people very well.
Yes.
Do you understand? Yes. Some people are also saying that it's because there is a high rate of unemployment.
It's true.
That is also a factor.
So what you should have said instead of dialogue is that they should try and create employment for people in those areas.
Once they have the dialogue, it will come in. The dialogue is to talk about everything concerning what's happening. And if they raise the issue of unemployment, it still comes in the dialogue.
I can tell you for a fact that a lot of dialogues has been had with chiefs and kings and queens and whatever people in such communities. Dialogues have been had with the people who are doing it, but it's because they don't have any tangible thing or whatever, any good things they are doing with their hands, so they'll do Galamsey.
So you think that
if you've come to build an industry in my area where you produce car tire, do you think I'll go and do Galamsey?
That is the reason why I'm saying that we don't see that in Accra, because
some people will still go and do the Galamsey.
No, yes,
Some people will still go and do the Galamsey because
the rate at which they will do it, so
thank you.
It will reduce.
Yeah, I don't think so. Be an ewa could draw be Galamsey.
I can no be an ewa could drink on Komoye.
And I make a choice say, if maybe there are enough like opportunities,
yes,
enough opportunities, maybe that they can lie, because Sisiano, I also feel like because you've not provided the opportunities, you can also tell them to stop because it will be like
see
that then I mean so the thing is very dicey.
Yeah.
But you see the long-term effect that is going to have on our nation. Even if we stop Galamsey today, we will still suffer that effect.
Yeah.
Because the water bodies have
they've all been
contaminated with chemicals.
They've all
already
and the funny thing is that
I saw
the people who are contaminating the water, they are the same people drinking from the same water.
So
they are the same people drinking from the same water. And you see it is not only roadside medicine that is causing kidney problems. So
right,
these mercuries that are in the water, they are also causing it.
Of course. Those ones, the risk is more as compared to the other
skin diseases and all those things. You see, so going to have a dialogue with such people, it will help. Mumpe sugar cane factory be munko siwo mumfo mungum. Hey, rice factory mumfo mungum. They will work.
But do you think the money they get from Galamsey?
Oh no.
And the sugar cane you are talking about.
No.
Do you think it will be enough reason
when
for
you set
them
up
to
the
go
company, that is when we can have your dialogue.
Jay, the thing is, I have only one option. If you want me to stop that one option, give me options.
But the other
that's
options,
the thing. So if you give me other options, now I don't have a reason to say that
this is my
if
only
there
option.
is no other option, you can't tell me that men you say they make a not say. But if watch them say I say now still that is where you can enforce whatever you say down that you say. But right now no, if you send the soldiers there, they will fight with them. People will lose their life.
Yes.
It will cause a lot of
in the country.
So
Charlie, it's a canker.
I think America said, "I force. Use
yes, it will cause, but
you
see the Galamsey, it can be solved.
It can be solved.
See,
if you say it can't be solved, then it means there's no hope.
Please,
but look,
there's no hope. Look,
it can be solved. So to end on it, I believe it can be solved. It can be solved when we have the right people who would make sure
are willing to have dialogue.
Yes. No, not a dialogue. Are willing to work to help in the progression of the Galamsey menace being solved.
But
you understand?
You know the painful thing,
Tell us.
The people involved in the Galamsey, whatever they are getting doesn't contribute even 1% to our country's GDP. But rather, it is going to cost us more money to resolve it. Charlie, it be crazy.
It's absurd.
Thank you for tuning in to On Board with JKMP. See you on another episode. My name is Philip.
I'm Jay. I'm coming.
We are out.